Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Range. So I hope you get ahead and you can dive turrets if you're looking to press your lead. As here's Shyvana again. We are going to see this as an answer into the top side. We haven't seen it find a lot of luck or success here.
Items.
Yeah.
It's really good. I think
DRX,
this,
yep, they're going to get in here, miss on the bandage toss, and I think that Vi is just going to be left to the wolves, but this engage is happening, and down goes Ghost. No summoners, no chance, as in comes a big Shyvana, and she is trying to do something, but not amounting to too much, as Pyosik on the Viego is now Leona, but here comes King and teleports back in to the fight from the bottom side as a nice little rock is thrown in as well to give Nongshim a little bit more on this, as BDD is on a mission, but it's not going to mount.
Dread gonna get found.
King in this game, just huge Giga Chat. He's in front of everybody. I mean, he is just affecting the entire map right now. He's mid, he's in your jungle, he's bot side. Where isn't Sejuani?
And Kana's like, well,
I'll just walk then.
Seal's broken anyway.
I don't need the teleport.
I'm a fast dragon.
It's fine.
Wait, he is a fast dragon.
He's gonna get here on time. That's the knock up on the barrel, but it's Fate's call Amumu as Pyosik is being bullied now. He's not gonna get much down. Barrel in the front line will eventually go down here too. This front line Shyvana getting a lot of work done as Nongshim turned the fight, and Kingen not able to get here because he teleported to top.
And this is again going to be a trade, but picking up early two Drakes, especially this ends up being like a mountain in of itself.
All of them are relevant when they see that big dragon. Meanwhile, though, DRX are going to get mid turrets, so that is pretty large for them.
Yeah, it didn't really work out for Nongshim. Really nicely done by DRX. With the extra damage that you have on the Shyvana and with how happy Kana has been to just sack his lane and run towards any objective, but most notably the dragons.
From the level 8 Leona engage.
Ult for an ult.
Kana's got a big bar here ready to go, and now there's no Heartbreaker. Pyosik just 5v1'd, and DRX are not here to try to save him. As Nongshim now getting ready to take down their third Drake.
Oh, I don't think they know about Zeka.
They don't seem to know about Zeka as Ghost gets into a perfect position into the pit. He has this front line. BDD, though, is going to get shredded down by the side of DRX, and Def's got a nice angle on the left side. Zeka now is outputting so much damage in this fight, but again, Ghost gets over the wall. Looks like at the end of the day, though, DRX might just barely come ahead in this skirmish, but it is a third Drake into the hands of Nongshim.
That's a win. You'll take that. Yeah, I don't know about that, actually. If Ghost ends up going down here as well.
You had to go and cast a curse.
Yeah, well, he's dead. Yeah, there's no way getting out of this one, unfortunately, as very nicely done by DRX. Deft didn't even proc his shield.
20 minutes exactly.
Yeah, that's the one thing you gotta do. You just gotta ward that Baron, and they're on their way.
They didn't ward the Baron.
There you go, it's warded now.
Warded, it's too late. Well, and the damage is insane from the side of DRX when you've got the after the Baron. It's pretty large.
So where?
Massive for me would be like 10,000.
Okay.
Speaking of which, we have a pretty massive engage, but Ghost is going to get away, and this is under the turret, but they get through the entire bar of Leona, but it costs so much of their health bars. As now the big dragon's going nuts in the back line. Deft is going to go down, and Kana finally gets low, but it might not matter at all, as Kingen, though he is incredibly tanky. And look at Zeka! He's just by himself in the back line as well, is able to pick off Ghost finally, but he will be traded back. So Nongshim are able to stem the tide of this Baron push.
That's really nicely done. Ghost to stay alive, it would have been even better, but now Soul!
Yeah, we gotta look at this fight because Barrel's gonna be isolated here, misses the bandage taunt, does not have his ultimate, but BDD goes down for basically nothing. They kill the Amumu, but who cares? You've got a huge Silas problem now as double kill comes in for Zeka. They are going to completely own the fight here, will DRX. Dread, he's trying to get away, and with that one he might just be able to, but it is going to be a huge teamfight win here for DRX. They also deny the soul to Nongshim.
Yeah. The collapse here.
Yeah, BDD is behind them, but so is Kingen. Gonna land that onto the Vi, and Dread is just dead. He's able to get his ultimate off, but that is it. And the Vi herself, not exactly the tankiest member in this unit, as Nongshim, they step up and they don't have their flanks covered, as they do not have the vision in that back line. Ghost is gonna go down. BDD's like, well, I built one damage item, but I can't carry this all alone. As Kana goes in and BDD might be able to pick off Zeka here, he will. And DRX still up 2 members, but instead of going for the Siege, because they don't have Siege, looks like they will turn around and maybe go for this Baron.
And the gold lead now very close to actually being massive, getting closer and closer. Once this Baron is there, it might be it. And BDD, he's doing a hell of a job.
Oh, hello.
As might not just be done yet.
Where did BDD come from?
There's Hex Gates.
Yeah. And he's looking for more. Slowly walking with no sums up to this. And he is going to find Pyosik in a brush. Is this going to be good for him? I'm not sure. The fight is being taken here by Nongshim on the bottom side. Ghost goes down, though, to Pyosik. And they are just barely going to take out Def, but now BDD super low on health. Kana is left all alone. Snowflower just going to go for a recall. And it looks like he is not going to get that off either. So Nongshim, they go for the Hail Mary. This is not working out for them, though. Zeka is showing what it's like to be beaten down by the Dragon. And now maybe DRX just go for the Barons.
With Ghost getting caught in transition there by Pyosik, who was just looking for a steal, I'm pretty sure, and looking to join up with his teammate. And now, Dred's there. Dred's there.
He is. He is there. Can he make it into the pit? The answer is no. As the Rend and the Smite is going to be good. And take a look at this. Are you getting away from Zeka in this case? Everybody is turning out to him, but he has a Zhonya's, and he has insane amounts of damage. You can't take him down. As the Kingslayer will just keep him alive bit by bit. Finally, they do kill the raid boss, but it's not going to matter because everybody else on the side of Nongshim will be defeated. And Snowflower will be the last one to fall here. One more Rend will do it for the slow. And he will get away anyway. As it won't matter. DRX are still going to come in here, push the turret, and end the game. You'd have to imagine we are pretty far along in this one, 30 minutes. And I think they have the death timers to do so.
And unfortunately for Nongshim.
No,
never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Oh, you were about to go on the... You were about to...
Well, okay, fellas, I'm very respectful of Def's Kalista. Oh, hold up.
Now, this is a Sejuani. Let's see if they have the damage in here, as will avoid the seismic shove, and I think that's going to be the end of that. This Dread is going to eventually go down here. He did purchase a stopwatch, which was a nice idea, but not nice enough, I guess. Really nice Curse of the Sad Mummy, as Pyosik is going to eat the majority of that Moonlight Vigil and tank it for his team. And Zeka, once again, the raid boss lives. I suppose the weekly reset is up already, as Zeka now coming in with the teleports. So they get the Banshee's Veil off, and it looks like maybe now DRX can end the game, as in goes Zeka.
Wait.
And the game is not over.
Wait. BDD. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, there's something happening. Oh, yes, a Hextech Drake steal. That seems pretty important, as Snowflower is tanking for the very longest time. Pyosik, though, is going to go down after the steal. Now Kingdom's getting isolated, but Zeka's back here, and he is the scariest. But Ghost is actually doing damage. Nongshim are standing up to them. Death is flashing in, but he's now on the stopwatch. He's not putting out damage. It's an 8 for Nongshim, as they will not go down without a fight.
Start up the Baron again.
Yeah, I mean, they do have Callista, and they do have position.
Wait.
And Nongshim are not really responding to this very well. So this is going to be Baron going over the side of DRX, as everybody's going to be caught in that back line. Zeka survives for a very long period of time, and Nongshim, they gave it one last try with the win in the last team fight, but it will not be enough. Looks like this, finally, might be enough for DRX to come back in this one and end the game, as a flash smite might do it, as I think the burn will be enough. And yep, Pyosik is going to just pick up the kill, and now DRX should push. And unfortunately for Nongshim, this will mean that they do now fully fall out of players.
Bit baffled about the whole turn of events. I was expecting at the very least an attempt at a Baron steal, but none of it actually came through, and in the end we will get the result that we were expecting, as the box of defeat is going to be open after all, Valdez. Yeah.
Eventually it does happen. Talia not quite able to keep the lid on that one, as it looks like they were keeping Zeka in the fountain there, potentially going for the death. But